And now at 5, the state of Florida is taking aim at a Christmas-themed drag show that happened earlier this week at the Broward Center for the Performing Arts.
Officials with the Department of Business and Professional Regulations say it featured sexually provocative content in front of children. Now the state is launching an investigation. CBS 4's Ted Scouten joins us live from the Broward Center for Performing Arts. And Ted, we know in the past Governor Ron DeSantis has spearheaded efforts to regulate drag shows.
Yeah, we saw that last summer in Wynwood here in South Florida. Now the state is investigating allegations that the sexually explicit drag show was marketed toward children here in Fort Lauderdale. They said if they find anything in their investigation, they're turning it all over to the FDLE.
We're back. A drag queen Christmas.
A drag queen Christmas on stage at the Broward Center for the Performing Arts the day after Christmas.
We're coming to your city.
It's on a nationwide tour, but here the show caught the attention of the Department of Business and Professional Regulation. The state saying it got multiple complaints about a sexually explicit performance marketed to children held in Fort Lauderdale on December 26th. It went on to say the department is actively investigating this matter, that exposing children to sexually explicit activity is a crime in Florida.
We've seen it before. It is an old playbook.
Nadine Smith is the executive director of Equality Florida. She said this has nothing to do with protecting children. She said it's Ron DeSantis working on a White House run.
It's not about protecting young people. It is all about playing politics. And it's the act of a bully. He's going after who he considers politically weak enough not to stand up.
Actions like this have played out before. We saw last summer when a restaurant in Wynwood was targeted for its drag brunch when children were present. Smith points out it dates back even further.
It is a very dangerous time. We've seen this before. We saw it with Anita Bryant. He is pulling page after page from Anita Bryant's failed playbook. It will fail again.
Meanwhile, the Broward Center for the Performing Arts said in a statement, Drag Queen Christmas was limited to patrons 18 years or older unless accompanied by a parent. The statement went on saying, to ensure patrons were aware of the adult themes and content in the show, this information was on the website and ticket purchase page. Now, tonight, that show makes its way to Orlando. They've already gotten a warning letter from the state, and the same thing happened last night to a venue in Miami. We'll have more on that coming up at 6 o'clock. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.